A newly reported data breach could have exposed some of the most sensitive personal information people have, including social security numbers, bank account details, credit and debit card information, names, addresses, phone numbers, email addresses, and dates of birth. If that information falls into the wrong hands, criminals could try to open new accounts in your name, target your bank accounts, or create highly convincing scams using details they already know about you. The company at the center of the reports is the Credit Pros, a credit repair and credit education company. According to cybersecurity and legal reports, a threat actor known as Icarus claimed in mid-June 2026 that they gained access to the company's Salesforce environment, where customer information may have been stored. Salesforce is widely used to manage customer records, payments, and support data, so unauthorized access could expose a large amount of sensitive information. One reported file reportedly contained over 847,000 records with contact details, social security number fields, birth dates, addresses, and banking information. Another file was said to include credit and debit card data, expiration dates, CVV fields, IP addresses, and transaction information. However, it's important to remember that records don't necessarily equal unique people. There may be duplicate entries, old accounts, or incomplete records. Even so, the type of information reportedly involved makes this situation especially concerning. An email address alone might lead to spam, but when someone potentially has your social security number, birth date, home address, phone number, bank account details, and payment card information together, that's much more serious. It's essentially everything someone would need to attempt identity theft. This breach also hits differently because of the kind of company involved. Many people turn to credit repair services while dealing with collections, medical bills, financial hardship, or previous identity theft. Sharing personal financial information with a company is already a major act of trust, so reports of a possible breach naturally raise concerns. One of the smartest steps you can take is freezing your credit. A credit freeze makes it much harder for someone to open new credit cards, loans, or financing accounts in your name. It's completely free, it won't hurt your credit score, and you can temporarily lift it anytime you need to apply for credit. Think of it like locking your front door after hearing someone may have copied your house key. You may never have a problem, but it's far better to be prepared. If you decide to freeze your credit, remember that you must do it separately with Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Freezing one bureau doesn't automatically freeze the others. A fraud alert is another option, but it's different. A fraud alert asks lenders to verify your identity before opening new credit, while a freeze actually blocks access to your credit file until you remove it. Next, review your credit reports carefully. Look beyond your credit score and check for unfamiliar accounts, unauthorized hard inquiries, incorrect addresses, employers you don't recognize, or collection accounts that don't belong to you. Those details often reveal fraud long before major financial damage occurs. You should also keep a close eye on your bank accounts and credit cards. Watch for small test charges, unexpected transfers, unfamiliar ACH transactions, or purchases you didn't authorize. Criminals often start with tiny transactions just to see if an account is active before attempting something bigger. If you notice anything suspicious, contact your bank using the phone number on your card or the bank's official website, not a number sent through a text or email. Scammers may also become much more convincing if they already have pieces of your personal information. They might pretend to be your bank, a credit bureau, the affected company, or even a government agency. If anyone asks you to verify your social security number, banking password, login credentials, or a one-time security code, treat it as a major red flag. There is also a legal process underway. Law firms have announced investigations, and a federal lawsuit was reportedly filed in Florida against the Credit Pros International. But it's important to remember that lawsuits involve allegations, not final conclusions. The facts may continue to develop as the case moves through the courts. The good news is that if your social security number was exposed but hasn't actually been used fraudulently, You generally don't need to file an identity theft report just because of the exposure. Instead, experts recommend focusing on prevention. Freeze your credit, monitor your accounts, and regularly review your credit reports. If identity theft does occur, document everything. Save emails and notices. Take screenshots of suspicious activity. Write down dates, confirmation numbers, and the names of anyone you speak with. Good records can make resolving fraud much easier. The reality is that none of us can control how every company protects our personal information. But we can control how prepared we are. Freezing your credit, monitoring your financial accounts, reviewing your credit reports, and staying skeptical of unexpected phone calls are practical steps that can significantly reduce your risk. If you believe you may be affected, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. Taking action early is almost always better than reacting after fraud has already happened. A few minutes spent protecting your information today could save you months of stress later. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more updates on personal finance and consumer protection, and share this video with friends and family so they can protect themselves too. And let us know in the comments, have you ever frozen your credit or dealt with identity theft? We'd love to hear your experience.